Above it all, untouchable, a new animal. This is how legends are made. This is how legends are made. This is how legends are made.
Awesome. So welcome back, guys. We're going to do a little bit more advanced stuff today. Some stuff that you can get yourself in a wreck with if you're not pretty sure about what you're doing. So I wanted to do them in different videos because I didn't want people that weren't really sure what they were doing going through and trying this stuff. Okay? Bit more advanced, kind of experimental, some stuff that we're going to try over the off season. Again, like I said, we're going to commit to it for 3 months or so and see if we like the results. If we like the results, we'll keep working, we'll keep doing it with all of them, right? But you've got to commit to what you're doing. You can't just do it one time and be like, that was good, I'm good to go. Never touch it again, okay? So what we're going to do now, we're going to take our longer rubber tie. We'll start there. Long rubber tie to the center ring of my halter, okay? We're going to take that, we're going to clip it between our legs to the cinch, okay? So we're going to come through here to the front ring of my cinch. What we're going to do is put a little bit of down pressure on this horse's nose, okay? So a little bit of pressure now across the bridge of her nose. It's going to be a good exercise for getting our horse broke to be in a basel. So when we go to put her in a hackamore or go to show her, she's going to respect that nose pressure right off the bat. This rubber tie is pretty long for this horse, okay? So remember, we sell those in different lengths. This is why, because I'm going to start her in this longer rubber tie. When she first hits this tie, she might not be sure what to do. In the round pen, on your lunge lines, a good place to teach that. We're going to teach her how to go forward through her face, okay? This pressure is going to be very different than what she's used to because it's not pulling on her jaw, right? It's not pulling on her chin, it's not pulling on the corners of her mouth. This is bridge of her nose pressure, okay? This is really good exercise for taking your horse and teaching it to give that bridge of the nose pressure. You could do this with a side pull on, something with a little bit of leather to it. You can do this in a rope halter with some knots in it if your horse was super pushy, okay? So if we got rubber halters. We got rope halters with knots across the nose that'll put a lot more pressure in there for a horse like this that really wants to root her nose out and push on your hand, okay? So this is a good exercise teaching your horse how to become a hackamore horse, how to become a basel horse and go around. So I'm watching the transitions, always paying attention. There she's cross leading. Always watching the transitions. Does she cup her head through the transition? Now see how this tie is not doing much for me. She's leaning on that pretty hard. We've got a lot of work to do here to get this horse to stay soft on this kind of pressure where she doesn't push on our tie at all. So you can see how she's got her head pretty high. She's got to fight that pressure a bit here. A couple different things I can do. I could move her into a rope halter, something that's less comfortable to push on. I can take my tie and flip it to the back of the cinch. Take another like 1.5 inches out of it. I can put a shorter rubber tie on. But more importantly than all of those things, I need to do more of it. That's it. Plain and simple. Got to do more of this. Got to get my horse soft here. Got to get her to give that pressure. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to stop her. I'm going to clip that to the back ring of my saddle. Because she is a lot more compact style of horse. She's a lot more soft everywhere except for right here. I want to get her a little bit softer here. So I'll put a little bump on that halter. There you see my neck come down. And what she's going to figure out is, if I keep my neck down and I keep my nose in, this pressure goes away. Okay? So if I keep my nose in and my neck down, if I get in this position right here, look, there's slack. Now there's no pressure on my nose band. Okay? But if she's going to lean on that, there's going to be pressure. So this is a good example of how she can figure out for herself, where do I have to put my head and neck to make the pressure go away? Okay? So I don't mind having this horse figure out on her own, where do I put my body to have this pressure go away? So now it's a lot shorter, a lot harder. See, we've trained our horses not to just load off and pick up the whip, not to whip, so we can't have her hit that tie before we're ready. Okay? Really important to me that my horse pays attention to the lunge line, keeps me safe, keeps her safe. If I don't have a lot of control out here when I'm lunging, we can get ourselves in a bad spot pretty quickly. Okay? So this starts with lots of control on lunge line. If I want her to walk, it's right there. That command is right there. If I want her to trot, command is right there. If I want her to lope, right there. See her pop up in that lope off, stands up on her front end, pushes off her back end. That's what I like to see. Okay? We're loping along here. We're not ripping and tearing. We're not running around. We're not out of control. Okay? If I want her to trot, step across. Right there. Good. Walk. All 3 gears at all times. Okay? Maintain control of your horse. I don't want her to get herself in a wreck here, and I don't want to have a bad situation happen. Okay? I don't want you guys to get bad spots in your horses too. If you've been following along, you know I'm very particular about the way I do everything, very particular about the way I lunge as well. Okay? So here, we'll move back up. Good. Her braking doesn't bother me a bit because it gives me an opportunity to do another transition. So you see how I'm not chasing her along here with the whip, asking her to step up all the time. I'll just do another transition and set her back up. I still don't love the position that I have right here. I still go shorter because she's still pushing on that pretty hard. Right? She's still got her neck up. I can go shorter on this tie. If I were to do that, I would take a shorter tie, put it to the front ring of my cinch, give myself a little bit extra, and then take a little bit tighter if I had to. Right? So, another tool in your toolbox. Okay? The last tool that I want you to put in your toolbox for round pen horses is a little bit complicated. You got to have a little bit of handle on your horse. You can't do this with a horse that doesn't have a pretty good idea what they're supposed to be doing out here. Okay? You can do this with drive lines. I'm going to do it with just the lunge line for now. Okay? Drive lines would be a good idea here. Drive lines in a surf single would be awesome. You can certainly do that. Wouldn't hurt a bit. What I'm going to do is I'm going to clip my horse to the back ring of my saddle. Turn around so you can see it. Good girl. So now, back ring of my saddle, right here, clip to the side. You've seen this happen before. So we know our horse has a lot of flexibility here. I'm going to take my line, I'm going to clip it to the outside of the halter. Okay, so we're going to be going to the left here. Got our head tied to the inside here, lots of bend in her body, lots of flexibility. We're going to the left. What I'm going to do now is I'm going to do the scariest position for Macy in the whole entire world. I'm going to wrap the rope around her. Like this. Okay? Now, I've got a lot of handle on my horse. I'm going to keep my right hand picked up so this rope stays around her hocks. Okay? So I keep my right hand up, keep that rope around her hocks. What this does for me is it lets my outside hind stay pretty tucked up when I'm loping around. Okay? Now, my outside hind, I can directly control her hip with my right hand. I'll come around here, I'll pick up my whip. She shouldn't run away. Got a lot of handle on her horse. Good. So right here, put the whip in my right hand. If you wanted to have a set of drive lines on, you can have your left hand connected to the left side of her face. What I can do in this position, if I keep this rope up around her hocks, is I can control her hip. So I can put more bend in her body when we go lope around. So right here, lope up. Now I can really make her stay tucked up behind. You see how that right hand controls the outside hind of my horse? Really makes her break in half. Okay? I can put some back pressure on the outside of my horse. I can make that hip step to the inside. So we're loping along here. A lot of bend in her horse's body. I can pull my right hand, bring her hip over. Then I go back out. So we can put that button on right away. So I can come across here, bring her hip to the inside, keep her loping, bring her hip over, right there. Good. Loping around, bring her hip in, right there. Loping around, bring her hip in, right there. We can go to that button, go to that maneuver and block here. This outside hind leg control will keep that leg from getting too far behind us and make her tuck and really use her back end, really work off her back end. Okay, so I can just kind of pull that, pull here, step this horse up and in. You can see how she actually send her legs through there. Really drive hard right there. Really drive hard through that. good exercise doing your horse. A little bit tricky. You don't want to get yourself in a bad spot. Your horse is probably going to kick out at your line when you first start doing this. I want to show you guys what it looks like when it's a little more advanced. Okay? We'll undo her here. That was really good. In order to do this in a round pen, you're going to have your head flipped to the side like that. Okay? Otherwise, you got to have another line on her. I don't have my set of drive lines here with me, or I just use those, because you got to have her head tipped to the inside in order to keep her loping through. Okay? What I really like about that maneuver is instead of bending here and being able to swing her hip to the outside, I can pull my right hand and square that hip back up in position. Okay? So if I want to go the other way, come through here, flip back to the opposite side, take my long tie, whoop, flip it here. No, the other way. Let me go where I'm at. Flip it here, flip it to the back of my saddle, and send her around. Okay? So because of all the work that I've put in before, taking my horse and getting control of her body by watching her eyes, see how I feed the line through? Oh, there we go. Because I have a lot of control in the middle of her body, check, keep this left hand high. Because I have a lot of control with her ribs, and right here, I can keep her pushed up over there. If you don't have that much control, what's going to happen is she's going to keep turning around. Okay, and then you got yourself in a wreck. Okay? The cool part about a wreck is you can always just drop the line and square yourself up. Okay? My horse got a lot of flexibility here where this doesn't freak her out. She's not worried about this at all. We can walk through here, can swing that line around. She can walk herself out of this position. Okay? Not going to freak out, not going to worry about that much at all. Okay? So as long as you stay calm, don't teach your horse that spinning around is going to get her out of the position. Okay? I can follow her along right here, shake this rope. As long as I keep the rope low, I'm going to be fine. Okay? If I pick the rope up, then I'm going to have a wreck, because the ropes can get around the saddle, I'm going to have a bad time. Okay? But you see how calm this horse is through these maneuvers. I've got a lot of handle on this horse, getting her to understand, don't get riled up, just try. Right? A lot of that comes from that maneuver. If you go a couple videos back, comes from that maneuver where we said, pay attention to me. If I catch this eye and push it across, catch that eye, push it across. Now I'll catch the middle of your body. Keep you right here. Okay? You can see how I work my body around this round pen, keeping her where I need her to be. Okay? Now I'm going along. Keep my right or left hand high. Keep that up around her hocks. We'll trot her off. Oh, miss it. So see how I got it tangled up again? Just set it down. Walk her around out of that. Like that, I'm free. Okay? See where I can just walk her around, no big deal. Move her back through. Okay, so I'll let her come around. Now I'm going to need my whip in order to get her to trot this way. So I'm going to make my way around the pen. Reach down, grab my whip, come across, come across. It's exactly the same move you saw before. Now I've got her right here. We'll trot up. Good. Keep my outside hand high. Keeping that rope or gauge around her hocks. Right here. It's a lot harder direction for this horse. I'll show you the good and bad. Coming through. So you see how I keep her hip on the inside and pull that a little harder. Pull that hip over. Good. I can lope her here. Good girl. Tough position for this horse to get into. But you see how her outside front's very correct here? She's going to fight that position a bit. Tough for her to get in this spot. See her fight that? We've got a lot of work here to do to make this position as comfortable as our left position. So see where she stays a lot more cut in on the inside of my circle? You're going to keep her shoulders up on the outside. She has a lot harder time here, going a lot faster, fighting this position. So I know that I have a lot more work to do in order to get this horse comfortable here. There. Stand her up. Put her on the inside. Good. A little pull on my right hand, stand up. There. A little pull on my right hand, stand up. There. Teach her to drive through her face. You see how hard she's leaning on that? She's bending my saddle right around there. Right? So this direction, she wants to lean really hard against that hand and not drive those legs through. Good girl. So we get a horse that doesn't want to drive through your face. There, you see her legs change a lot right there. Much better. Got her hock on the inside now. Got her shoulders up on the outside. See how she's on the outside of the round bend now? Much better position with her body. Much better job driving her legs through. Stand up on the outside. Send this inside through here. She wanted to fall down before, wanted to get down in her front end. Now we've got her a lot more stood up, a lot cleaner underneath. If I were to ride her through this, if I were to take and try to ride her through this is A, a lot of work for me, right? A lot of work for me. And B, I wouldn't get this much time in practicing it alone, right? Before I got tired, before I messed up, or I ran out of room, or had to stop and take a breath, right? Or got distracted, something. I would be stopping and doing different things here. But I can come in here, get my 15, 20 minutes of practicing, a solid loafing, good transitions. That's really good right there. I like that leg a lot. Very good leg right there. Even a hop on the inside, driving through. Staying clean up front. That's what I'm looking for. So it would be difficult for me to just loaf around for 15, 20 minutes. But here in the round bend, it's much easier. Much easier. Get my timing, get my practice in. She's going to need a lot of it, right? But we're going to be doing this for the next little bit here, next couple months at least. Making this a part of our routine. We might do this 2-3 times a week. And ride the other little bit. And just let her figure out what to do with her legs. Let her figure out where do I put my feet. And not try to fight her for it on her saddle. Right? We stop here. Good. I can back her up. Very good. She gives that pressure nice and soft right there. Good girl. Very good. But see how not once in this position or in any of these positions did my horse get worked up. Right? Not once did she freak out and lose her mind about anything, blow up, or not try. She understands that her job is to try. No matter how hard the test is, you just keep trying. Right? I'll bring her back around. You can see how sweaty she is. This is a good, solid workout for your broke horse that maybe it's too cold for you to ride, but you could bundle up in your winter boots and come out here and get your horse sweaty. Right? And if she's wet, get your horse sweaty and put a good workout in over the winter. Okay? Awesome. Thanks so much for tuning in today, guys. Don't get yourself in a wreck. Take your time. Go through all the steps that we did before, and you'll be ready for this stuff. I promise it'll help your horse. Okay? Thanks so much for tuning in today, guys. I'll see you in the next video.